Hello, Buckle Up Bones here, playing Transport Fever 2 on the campaign America Expanded Chain. It's time we bring the West Coast into the fold, and we're going to start with San Francisco, or we make San Francisco our base city of the West Coast. And I think first up we create some passenger services like so. There we go, all the bus services are done, and trams. We've got some trams going here somewhere. Where's our tram? Ah, there he is. San Francisco trams. Okay, so our passenger train station is here, this end of town. Let's create our first line, a local commuter line on San Francisco station. We now have a airport, so we go from San Francisco to the airport. San Jose to San Rafael, back to San Jose. Should we go to the airport again? Yeah, we'll go to the airport. Okay, let's give this a name. San Francisco commuter commuter. Okay, it's our first line. Now we set up the platforms. We want this to go into number one. So our number one line going into number one platform. The airport's got one platform. So we're going to head up. We want platform 2 for we're heading up that way. And just one platform up here. Okay. Now we shall add a train to that. Oh, and something else I've done. I've electrified the tracks. We're gonna put some electric trains on. So it's all electrified, including the whole train line all the way to New York. So let's buy a train. Electric. And we want something pretty fast. Well, we want the fastest, which is this guy. Passengers, which will be this one. This is the fast one. That's 110 kilometers per hour. This is 180. Got no choice. 3 to start with. Okay, let's watch this one come out of the box. Oh, you can see I've upgraded was it the Washington commuter to electric. Okay. Well, you can see New York train station is getting quite big and busy. There's lots happening there now. Okay, we'll let that San Francisco commuter train work its way all the way across the continent of America. So this is a local loop. Our second local loop will be from San Francisco to Los Angeles, Vegas, and Phoenix. Not buying vehicles, we are adding a new line. San Francisco to Los Angeles to Vegas and to Phoenix and back to Los Angeles. Okay, let's check off the platforms. Yeah, we want it coming out at number 2. Los Angeles at number 1. Over to Las Vegas. Come in and out of platform 1. And Phoenix is on platform 1. Now we want a train for that. Okay, our third line. Our third line will be up to Seattle. We have got a track going up the valley, tunnel through the mountains, up the coastline, back into another valley, up to Seattle, and then I think we'll go to this town. So I've got a as you can see, a railway line through the mountains again, into the gorge. Okay. New line. Should we, no, we won't stop there. Up to Seattle. To Boise. I don't know how you pronounce that. And then back to Seattle. Now we have to go back to Seattle because I haven't got a connecting line through there. It just looked really awkward. So let's just check the platforms for that. It should have come out to number 3. Oh, let's name this. Seattle. I don't want to name it Express. Seattle Transit. Yeah, number 3 looks good. Platform 1 looks good. And this will be okay, platform 1 as well. Okay. Let's get a train for that. Won't be electric. I haven't electrified this part of the line. Let's give this a colour. Okay, we might colorize the Los Angeles train as well. Like that. Okay, our next line, line number 4, will be the big one, all the way over to Chicago. And we'll bypass Las Vegas. And we're coming to Salt Lake City. Then we will head all the way across the Midwest to Kansas. And then to Chicago. And we will call this San Francisco Express. Okay, let's check the platforms. Oh yeah, I have taken Winnipeg train station offline because it just wasn't getting enough passengers. And so I put in a flying passengers into Winnipeg now. Oh, how many was that? 156. I think we need to add a couple more planes to that. Maybe I need to restore the train Winnipeg. So what we want No, what we can do is just clone, actually. We've got 2 on already. Okay, now we check the platforms. We know that that one's coming in, right one. Oh, we have not finished our San Francisco Express. After Chicago, we are coming back through Kansas City, and then Salt Lake City. And then through Las Vegas. We're going to bypass Las Vegas for the trip to Chicago. Let's add in a waypoint. That will do. Now are we coming to the right platform here? Yep. Now we need a train for that. Same again. Our fastest train we got, Flying Scotsman, and same for the carriages. We'll put in 6. Yeah. Give it a kind of chocolatey colour. Actually looks quite nice. Not bad. Okay, next, line 5. And that is going up the East Coast. San Francisco, Phoenix, Dallas, Mobile, no, we're not going to stop in Richmond, but we'll stop in Washington, and then finally New York. We're over here. Or like a kind of silvery colour. What should we call it? Washington Express was what we call it. Okay. Now we get a train for that. Same again. I have to install some mods, get some different train types into the map. Oh, we need to add in some more stations for the return trip. So we come back from New York. Let's pause now. We come back from New York. Let's check its platform. Okay, we want platform 3, platform 4. And then Mobile. Mobile. Back into Dallas. We're going to use the same platform there. That silver colour is a bit hard to see. Phoenix. Okay. Let's make that a little bit more visible. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. San Francisco. Okay. And we have a another line, and this is the Kansas Loop. So So the Kansas loop. Oh, there's maybe something we need to check here. No, we're good. So the Kansas loop starts off at Kansas, loops around to Wichita, through Dallas, Mobile, Memphis, and back to Kansas. And yeah, that's the only other line I added in. Oh, we've 57 passengers already. Okay, we're not getting enough coffee, so I've just added in another coffee bean farm and upgraded this plant. So we see how that goes. And something else I've noticed is that a lot of trains are getting jammed up here. This is quite congested. So, because over here we're not getting enough steel, but way over here it's a transport issue. It's just not arriving. So, and got 2 trains on there, 2 bulk carriers on there, so that should be enough. So I think if we improve the lines here in New York, we might clear up some of that those transport issues. Let's clear the trains from this area. We get a break. Yeah, see, we got Cincinnati Steel coming in here, and then we also got Chicago Freight coming in, and then I saw, yeah, here it is, Charleston Freight. So we got all these trains coming in, and train here, another one, another Chicago Freight. And there we go. Steel for the tool factory is getting held up. Let's go a bit further. There. Okay, so what can we do? So we got Cincinnati, no, Indianapolis Aluminium coming through here, and Chicago Freight, and Washington Freight, is it? What do we call that? Ah, Charleston Freight. So, where do we go? Where are we? So we need to free this up. So I think we'll just add another line here first. So one for aluminium, Indianapolis freight, Chicago freight, and Charleston freight. It should help. So these lines are coming in. Like that. So if we go for Indianapolis freight, and then after Indianapolis we come into this line, and Chicago, York, Chicago, Buffalo, after Buffalo, like that. So now we that the incoming lines are freed up, so the trains can come straight into the station, but they all leave on the same track. Well, we could fix this up too. I mean, we can take out some of the congestion over here. Yeah, we can. Okay, some signals. One in the middle. That's it. No, that'll never work. Okay. So that should free up some of it. What are you waiting for now? Here we go. So you can see we've got a busy little corner here. Trains are just coming in one after the other. So I think our little improvements here have paid off. So next in the plan is to start supplying the West Coast with cargo and supplies. We'll start off with making juice, and so to make juice we need fruit juice. Fruit juice, water. Fruit juice plant is here, which needs lemons and sugar and more water, and packaging. Packaging comes all the way over from Detroit, so some cross-continental supply chains we need to set up there. And until next time.